Happy Friday to you. Let's try this again. And my lawn man is here. He's just finishing up. It's always something, isn't it? All right. So we'll let the notifications go out. And I had a very vivid dream. So we're going to talk about that. Let's refresh this. And let's turn off our phone. Hi, lucky girl. How are you doing? How's your weather? What's the temperature there? We're going to take a look at Texas. Hi, Pammy Sue. All right. I think my lawn guy just finished. Thank God. I'm back to my old configuration. So we'll just do that for today because it's very cloudy. We're going to have storms today. A cold front's coming through. Hi, Joe. And so I didn't want to do the settings on my camera again. I did them with Sheila. I tried to do them yesterday and then yesterday afternoon. But I did download an app for webcam settings. So, thank you so much, Rebecca. Yeah, this is the old way. So we'll just hope for the best for today. All right. So let's talk about the card of the day. And then we're going to go into my dream. So the card of the day is the High Priestess, and this is all about sharpening our intuitive and psychic skills. Hi, Jay. Hi, Lisa Foster. So whenever this comes up, and it wasn't any surprise to me when it came up, when I woke up from that crazy dream. And it's always the ones, and I'm sure it's true for you as well, that when you wake up and you remember your dream, that's usually the ones that are prophetic, that have bits and pieces that come through. At least that's been my experience. Everyone's like, you look so much better. Yesterday was just a snafu with the new webcam, okay? So I am going back to that, but I need one more adapter for the Mac hub host, so it didn't come. So that part was Mercury retrograde, so whatever. I'm going to get it all in line. It'll all be there. Yeah, Stephen Haggerty, Ted Cruz has a lot of that stuff. He has a lot of swords pointed in his direction. All right, back to the card of the day. You can always find us every single morning, 6 a.m., depending. The Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. High Priestess means take a little time for yourself today to receive those messages, because very strong ones will come through. Okay, so you just ask and then you open to receive. But it takes, you either need to, sometimes when I'm driving, I get some messages, because your right brain is free to roam when your left brain is focused on the road, or when I'm writing in my journal, or when I'm taking a walk. So, and that's a form of meditation. So give yourself a little time to receive some extra special information today. Okay, so that's the card of the day. So I didn't really receive great news in that dream. My dream was about a bunch of Republican people, far right, that I know, that tricked me. And I can't remember the whole entire setting. I used to work in the emergency room in intensive care. And they tricked me. They told me that I needed to go help someone out in this field. And then I was ambushed. But right before I was getting ambushed by like quackerdoodle people, I felt like I was hearing and feeling this need to make a plea to them, like, why are you doing this to me? And I tried to talk to them, tried to talk some sense into them, and their eyes were glazed over, like they were zombified or something. They weren't even in there. I couldn't even talk to a couple of these people were close friends of mine, and I couldn't talk to them. And then they said, I won't say exactly what they said, but they said, you have to go away. Your kind has to go away. So that was not a real great feeling to wake up, because before I woke up, I came to the realization that their anger is, just because the Democrats won the election, that doesn't mean that their anger has subsided. That doesn't mean that they've all of a sudden changed them. I know some have changed their minds, but we have a fight on our hands. Oh, that's good, Jay. Yeah, you guys, you can get some really important psychic messages today. You just tune out the outer world and tune into your inner world, which is what the High Priestess is about, and you'll get some messages too. Throwing darts. Well, you can get some. You can get some really good messages that way. Doing anything, drawing, throwing darts, just keeping the left brain focused and letting the right brain roam. Okay, so that was the dream. So that was disappointing, and but I think it was really our angels and guides telling us that we can't let our guard down, that it's important to keep our awareness heightened and keep putting your crystal grids together. Please keep sending out positive, loving affirmations and light, and connecting with your groups. And so that's going to be really important. So doing your envisioning work, if you want to make a crystal grid and put like a picture, print out a picture on the internet of the globe, or our planet, whatever you want to put in the middle of there, just the United States. But I think it's really, right, Joshua? I think it was very prophetic. So, but the part that I was really surprised at was that their eyes were glazed over. I even tried to touch their eyes and they wouldn't blink. It was that weird. And when I am doing lucid dreaming and I ask myself a question, it's like, why doesn't that even make you blink? What's the matter with you? Why aren't they answering me? So I'm asking questions in my dream. That's how you're lucid dreaming. And so that was really, I've had some really vivid dreams all week, but that was the most profound. So I wanted to come on today, even though when I started out, my lawn guy was here and I thought, oh man, maybe today wasn't the day, and we had such a snafu with the lighting and the webcam yesterday. So anyway, there we are. And so I wanted to take a look at, the conservative, the old right conservative, the older Republicans, the Cheneys, the Romneys. I want to look at them with one deck, and then I want to look at the Quackerdoodles with my other deck. So we'll assign the Quackerdoodles on the right, okay, and then we'll give my really old deck the Chaney Republican, the Chaney Romney. Sunflowers, the only reason you don't remember your dreams is because you have busy brain. When you start telling yourself that you'll remember your dreams, you will. When you make it a point to get up and start writing things down, you'll get better at it every day. It always works. All right, so let's take a look. Let's do a dual spread. We're going to do the left side is going to be the Romney, Cheney, older Republican conservative group. And let's see who gets the majority of the power here. And remember, so it's not really going to be as bright as yesterday. However, we do have storm clouds rolling in. So I have all the lights on now today. So this is the Romney, Cheney, GOP, older GOP conservatives. Will they be the stronger part of their party? Will they be able to get the Adam Kinzingers, the other, people that belong to the Lincoln Project? Will they be able to get everyone to unite to come over to their side? The Romney Cheney Republicans, Kinzingers, will they be able to get more of the far right over to their side? Will they be the most powerful in the Republican Party? All right, there we go. And now we'll do my newer cards, and we'll look and see if the Marjorie Taylor Greenes, the Howleys, the Quackerdoodles, will they get the majority of the power in their side of the party? The Quackerdoodles, Marjorie Taylor Greenes, the Josh Hawleys, will they get the majority of the power for the Republican Party on their side? All right, so we'll take a look at that. Let's take a look. I moved the mic closer because you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me. I've exchanged the computer 2 times. I thought the camera was broke in that MacBook Air. And then I got the cameras and then the lighting. Anyway, thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm this close to getting it perfect. Okay. All right, so I moved the mic closer because I had a lot of really negative comments yesterday. I almost cried, but I didn't. You'd be very proud of me. My brother helped me he really helped me feel better. All right, so the older Republican Party, the Lincoln Project, the Romney, the Cheneys, they're not the star anymore. So they've sort of lost their shimmer, their shimmerish-y. But they do have the good big money there. So that's a very good card for them. And they have, this is stability, right? That gradient stability. When you're investing in your savings account, the 2 and 2 is 4, the 4 and 4 is 8, the 8 and 8 is 16. And this is familiar to them. It feels good. But some of the other some of the other people, they're not thinking they're the star anymore. But let's see. They do get the merchants card. These cards are really old. They're not the oldest, but they're really old. Okay. Oh, there's the tower. Well, they do feel, all shook up. And after, this is at the crown. So this has already happened. And this is what they're feeling, the splintering, the shock. And Uranus is in Taurus, which shakes the foundation of the capital and our capital and our money and our food and our safety and taxes, All right, so they are feeling that this is a deep and painful struggle, and people have lost faith, and they're concerned that too many people will go over to the Q side of life. And they're worried. They're concerned. They're deeply concerned. That these are not good cards. Tower we've already had. Look at the vast difference of who they were and who they're becoming. This is their next step. This is struggle. And the Republicans in Texas and everybody that has their hands in responsibility for that. Because there's already been investigation. I think one of the prominent mayors of one of the thanks, Miss Stacy B, of one of the larger cities opened up a case. It's already opened. Okay, so they're going to get good funding, and this is a very nice card to end up with. And they want the rulership the way it used to be, not that that's right or not. They are going to get the funny. They're going to get the funny money. They're going to get the funding. Oh my gosh. So they're going to get the funding. So all their worry is for naught. They do better. So that's good for them, because that's really where we want. We want the zombie people to go away. I woke up, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, what's on the bottom? Okay, so this is slow energy. They're planting seeds to grow the money tree. So it's a slow motion. It's a slow motion money tree. Okay, they're awaiting. All right, so now let's look at the zombies. I'm going to call them that now because I touched their eyes. They wouldn't even blink. Okay. Oh boy, there's the MTGs, the Marjorie Taylors. They're right there. They think they've got it all going on, and that is, Pootie has everything to do with this. Everything to do with this. This is his dream come true. Okay, so this is very good. Some people are changing their minds. So that's good. The hangman's on its side, though. The challenge is to get the enlightenment to the zombies. We'll have to do some exorcisms. We'll have to give them some real eyeballs or something. This is a struggle, and they want to fight, and they want to create drama, and this is just what, some of those groups, this is just what they were waiting for. They wanted to have reason to act, and they're the despicables. They're the carnies. So, but they've been playing games and causing all the drama, but this is good. This is the root, and on the west side of the reading, they're trying to recruit more. And I just saw, was it on CNN? That this is catching on in the UK. I mean, come on. Really? Help. Somebody needs to help us. Okay. We need a warlock or Okay. Okay, they're beleaguered and tired and they're fight. They just want to fight. That's all they want to do. They just want to create chaos. They are Captain Chaos zombies. That's all they want to do. They want to fight. They're sore losers. They're mad. They're going to try to pull some tricks. Yeah. And they will try to bully their way through. But that's what they do. Right? That's just what they do. No wonder they would blink. Okay. All right. This is a lot of work for them. They're not getting very good cards here. They do have some funding, but that's in their hopes and fears, so that's not a sure thing. That isn't as in the Celtic Cross when you go to the 8th place, and you're seen. This is how you're seen. So the big money, the good, big, greedy, funny money is over here with the old guys. Okay, oops. Okay, wow, 2 9s. Okay. There is more. There is more. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Okay. So, 2 9s at the top. Major Arcana at the bottom. There is more growth in this movement, but there is more money over here. Thank God in heaven. Okay. So, this is more money. Here, this is money, and this is a wish and extra things. So, man, boy, this is almost half and half. Almost. There are more major arcana cards over here with this emperor backing up this, the old, the structure, and they want it that way. like finding people underground in zombie caves or something. I'm sorry. That dream messed me up. Can you tell? Okay. So, boy, yikes. That's all I can say. This is a hard road, and they are going to bully and fight. So their anger, their hatred, their ickiness just continues to grow. This is almost evenly matched, which is sort of a good thing, but we want these people to vanquish these people. So that isn't what I expected to see. I don't know what I expect. I was really trying to hope for the Romney Cheney people. But maybe that's what it takes, right? At least they don't get everything on this side. Okay. I have to clear the zombific energy. Oh, man. All right. If you can, hit that thumbs up for me, guys, since I had that snafu yesterday and got those comments that I had to remove. Okay, let's see. Talked about the dream. That was crazy. If you're just joining us, go back and listen to the beginning of the video when you get a chance. Oh, that was one other thing. I'm doing another free reading for the last day of February. So we're not in leap year, right? So it's February 28th. And if you would leave me a comment, not in the chat, but a comment for the video comments, a number between 1 and 100, and I will choose the winner and I will get a hold of you. I'll announce it. And we'll do a free reading for that last day of February. Okay. All right. So we announced that. Capitol Police. Well, let's take a look at Texas first. I want to know if they're going to be better soon. So I have quite a few people. I have a cousin and my niece, a couple other people that I know that I'm quite fond of that live there. Now we know that they have regained some of their power. They had another cold night last night. But let's take a look at, will they be able to fix the water and power problems soon? Let's see if they get back on track and their schools back on track soon. Texas. Thanks, Jace. I know I kind of threw you off with that. Whoop. Lots more messages. Card of the day always resurfaces. That much you can count on. Okay. Texas get their power and their water and their infrastructure fixed. Will they get back on track? Will the situation in Texas improve soon? That goes both ways, Pammy, with lack of insulation and with insulation, because the insulation holds the water, right? So it isn't good. It's a terrible situation. And that is one of the flooding cards with the 5 of Cups. So that's sad. But there are 2 cups standing, right? And these 2 cups are the 2 cups of the people that are joining together in the 2 of Cups. Government didn't do their job. So this is the challenge card. So the government was the challenge, making some people that make the rules weren't looking. They're like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I want to pretend it doesn't exist because I'm not going to put money towards it. And that's exactly what they did. And they made that ruling, and they cut themselves off from the needs of the people. And now it all comes to the light, doesn't it? So there will be more uncovering of things that were hidden. More will come to the light. This isn't it. It's like, but wait, there's more, right? Okay, Mother Nature is still playing some tricks here. Oh boy, okay. They're gonna try, be able to come up with some new starts and penetrate the energy zone with some good new ideas. There'll be a lot of emotion. There are going to be some protests too. There's gonna, with these two together, those are protests, and this ace over here. There's some delays, and there's going to be change. They're gonna try to wipe out the government. And some people will lose their jobs that don't need to lose their job because they weren't even in charge of making the decisions. Yes, Jay, ERCOT could learn a few things from FPNL, but we really need to be solar here. There's no reason that we shouldn't be solar. Thank you, Miss Renee. That's very kind of you. Okay, so boy, so there's going to be a big transition, a big change, the end of the old infrastructure, the old government, and a new way. But this doesn't look like this. This is the card of Scorpio. So if I'm looking at timing, Ace of Cups is always a 6 month card for me, but that takes us into summer. And you know what summer means to Texas. They have bad storms there. Sometimes they have too much water then too. So this takes quite a while. To restore the balance. I'm getting September, October, November, December. So we get the Hermit, the Death card, and Temperance. The Empress makes me think they could have some problems in the summer. Oof. Okay, well, so that doesn't look, there's some improvements, but it takes quite a while. Okay. Okay, now let's take a look at, so we asked about this. If you're just joining us, the dream is at the beginning of the video. It was very vivid and a little bit scary to me. All right, let's take a look, talk about Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney and Nancy Pelosi, they're trying to work together. They're actually in agreement that the committee they're putting together to investigate what happened at the Capitol will consist of people of both parties, people that are retired previous office holders. Both parties retired to do the investigations. Will they be able to work together to get a good result? Okay, so it'll be retired office holders from both parties, cabinet members, or whatever you want to call them today. Will they be able to work together for the best outcome? All right, let's take a look and see. And Pelosi also said, let's make sure that we have subpoena power. Ooh, there's the subpoena, things that are written. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles is the only ace in the Rider-Waite in all four aces that doesn't have the yods, the first letter of God's name. So this is the man-made stuff, even though it's great ideas and a very powerful seed. Queen of Swords. Oh, boy. There are going to be some objections to that. They have to go in search of higher truths. What is all this? I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it stuff. Good grief. I hope they can come off their high horse to work together. Did I just say high horse? I did. Anything's possible this week. All right. I think they'll be able to do it. You know, they have to work on the communication. They're all hoping for a good outcome. They want to do it. They know they have to seek a higher spiritual plane with this in order to bring some balance. So I think they can do it. Okay, that was a rough start. A lot of swords there. I think once it's formed, they'll make a good committee, and I think that it's promising. Is Becca in the house? That was a great video you guys did last night. I didn't get to stay up for the whole thing. They did this awesome fundraiser with Lena Rodriguez. Okay. It's on Johnny's channel if you haven't caught it. Okay. Now Jay wants to know, I just wanted to mention one other thing. Did you see how fast we did a reading on Nikki Haley, the last video or the video before? It didn't take long for her to get thrown under the bus in the ditch, did it? Okay, then we looked at Ginny Roberts, because we looked at that in my Light Bright section yesterday. So, Justice Clarence Thomas's wife, there's going to be some snafus there. So let's take a look to see. Jay wanted to know if Justice Roberts is going to demand that any of the justices demand or suggest that any of the justices retire or have to leave. Okay. All right. So there's your question, Jay. Okay. Justice Roberts suggest or demand that any of the justices retire or resign, leave, whatever, what have you. And then we're going to take a look at why how long are they going to sit on those taxes? Will Chief Justice Roberts ask any of the justices to retire or leave the SCOTUS? Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I would say that's a yes. Someone's leaving. Of course, we know that Kavanaugh's leaving. We know that there will be he's going to get, oh man, I can't say what just popped into my mind, but he's going to be in trouble. Okay. Ian Thomas, yeah, somebody, It's not going to be the oldie, good old buddy days. Nope, someone's going. It could be a moral thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Yikes. They're coming after them. They don't, we're coming after them. Other people coming after them, slinging swords. This could be the capital thing with Thomas, the things that hurt, the things that impaled, the rush of emotions, the heightened sense of emotions, the impassioned feelings that makes you throw the swords. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. So that was a really good question. Of course, yesterday in our light bright section, that Thomas was going to have a big problem and that he would, oh yeah, this is a definite yes. Look at all the swords, you guys. Oh my gosh. More swords. Swords for everyone in the Supreme Court. Just kidding. Yes, and then it'll be a better place. Looks like it'll be a lot of work. But they're, going to tell them, okay, it's now or never. You can make a decision. This stuff is coming out, so you can resign and leave, and perhaps we'll do some work and shove sweep the dirt under the corner of the carpet. Because this is some big stuff coming out. There is no other way to say this. The 3, the 10, the knight, the page, the bully, 5. So they have, yes. So the answer to that is yes to the sword's power. All right. So now, will they let loose of Trump's taxes soon? Why are they sitting on them? Why is it that they can? I don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to do research on that particular thing. I just want to know, will they let loose of them? Will we get to see them? Will they let loose of the control of the Trump's taxes? Because he's a private citizen now, so why can't we have him? Hi, Benny. I hope you're doing okay today. Yeah, Texas isn't going to recover quickly from that, unfortunately. I mean, they'll get some quick fixes, temporary things, but that's going to take quite some time. All right, so let's see the taxes. Will the SCOTUS release Trump's taxes soon? Yes or no, please? Hi, Kenya. All right. Will the SCOTUS release Trump's taxes soon? That could be their rear ends sitting on the papers. The way this week is gone, you have to laugh, right? Okay, so he's squatting on these. He's squatting on the pinnacle. Okay, so sound effects today. They were trying to squish the. Oh, we're still getting all the swords. Okay. All right, here comes the information. So it isn't long. Doesn't take long for this knight to make an entrance, shining the light on the information. They need some sort of, who do they need to get a paper from? We call Mar-a-Lago Marana-Lago here. Yes, we get them. They're served up. Okay. They could be a little tricky with when they're going to serve them up, but underneath the star, if we take the knight's offer with the star to the positive aspect, we'll get them. They were trying to help him because that's what they do. Thanks, Miss Iron Swan. Yeah, we're going to get them. This is a yes. They're looking for some sort of release, some paper, some signature, something that's very important. All right. Boy, you can tell the weather's changing because my sinuses are bothering me. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Okay, Prairie wanted to look at, all right, so we're getting the taxes. Justice Roberts is going to suggest someone leave. We're going to take a look at the Capitol Police. I need a tissue. Talk amongst yourselves for a second, and I'll be right back. All right. Thanks. Sorry about that, guys. All right. We're going to take a look at the Capitol Police, if there will be any more arrests or indicted. And we're going to take a look at Andrew Yang's political future. Let's take a look at Andrew Yang. All right, here we go. I don't have a cold. I just get affected when Florida does those big shifts from a lot of humidity to no humidity, or from very hot to very cold, or from very cold to very hot. So it's just sinuses. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. All right, let's take a look at Andrew Yang's political future. Perry wanted to know if he was going to be the mayor of New York. I don't know about that, but let's just take a look at his political future. Oops, how's he going to do? That was it. It just affects my sinuses, that's all. Not a big deal. Andrew Yang, his political future. What's in store for him? He's traveling. Oh, is he? All right. He's traveling. Making announcements. He's trying to get money. Someone doesn't like his previous beliefs about money. So that is a little issue. Hi, Miss Connie Brown. Thanks for stopping by. He's got a lot of power. He's got a little oomph. Struggle. He's struggling here. He has some good ideas. He is currently struggling. He's trying to really get his point across. He's trying to entice people to listen to his ideas, that he can make this happen and make that happen, and he can make magic, and he feels very impassioned about it. Remember how Beto O'Rourke jumped on the table? We can expect to see Andrew Yang jump in on maybe a footstool or something. Oh boy, he's going to be attacked. There's going to be a battle for whatever he's going for here. And we know this. He's got some good funding, but he needs to address some issues that he just doesn't want to address. He wants to do things his way and press his point. So this is, I forge forward with my thoughts in my passionate views. And there's some other things here that people wish I would talk about, and I'm not going to talk about that. I don't want to hear that. I want to ignore something. So he doesn't do very well. He has some problems. He needs to change tactics. He can't have any success with all these swords. Okay, so he's got some issues. Okay. Oh my God, Gma 5, I'm so sorry. Your family has just been, I'm so sorry. I'll put you guys all in the prayer box again. Everybody keep Gma 5 in your prayer, her whole family in your prayers. Okay, and remember, if you want to be put in the prayer box, I add prayers in every morning. If you put your comment in the comment section here, not in the chat of it, initials or anyone you want me to put in the prayer box. I know, Jay, you have a 39. Are you 39 with 1 year of experience, Jay? I'm just kidding. Don't push it, right? Okay. Jay's birthday, I think, March 4th. I'll have to make sure you have your birthday all to yourself. All right, what am I asking about now? Where are we going? How many more Capitol Police? We're going to ask about this 14th Amendment, too. It's been too quiet. It's been too cute on that. I was trying to trick you, Jay. Okay. Okay, let's ask about the Capitol Police. Are there going to be? We know we've done many readings on some of them. Some of them allowed the Capitol thing to happen, and for the tours and what have you. So let's see. Will there be more policemen, Capitol Police, getting arrested? Is that how we should phrase it, Jay? Hi, Estelle. All right, will more policemen from the Capitol Police be arrested for participation or allowing things to happen as their behavior on January 6th during the riot? That's a yes. Okay, so they looked the other way. Whether they were paid, whether they were paid to look the other way, or they didn't care. or they didn't think before they acted. Okay. And I'm going to say one of the two, or one of somebody that maybe took their life. That's more like the took the life thing. And they're really worried. Boy, some of them are thinking, what did I do? What on earth have I done? And they are afeared. Okay. Boy, they felt strong going into it, though, boy. Delays to get to all of the information with the hangman at the top. The number 7 of Wands. It's an uphill climb. It's funny because it's like, in the 7 of Wands, these people are the people that are attached to the ones in the 5. And this guy's trying to battle them off, right? The bodies are under here with holding the wands like they did when they were marching. And then if you remember, this is a card of getting up on top of the situation. But if you look closely in your Rider-Waite deck, the 7 of Wands, his shoes don't match. So he didn't get up early enough to plan his day well, to eat his Wheaties, match his shoes. One is more of a sneaker and one's more of a boot, if you look at them. So this wasn't, they didn't really think about what was going to happen. To them. And so this is a yes. And I'm going to say probably 2 to, I think I'm going to stay with this 7. 7 to 10. So this is a yes. Yeah, got the star on the card, but hopefully it won't be too bad. That makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Okay. All right. So if you didn't catch the beginning of the video, I had a quackerdoodle dream with zombies that were people that I knew that sort of turned it, that watched the beginning of the video. It's too much for me to explain. Okay. Oh, thanks, Cece. It's okay. I had a big snafu yesterday. It's all right. It was a new camera, and I had used it the night before when I went on Sheila's channel, and it was all right. It was a little bright, but I didn't check it again before I went on in the daytime. So, it's Mercury retrograde, and I took a chance, and I didn't have the right app loaded so that I could slide and do the webcam control. So I had to do some videos, but it's all right. It's okay. Got your sunglasses. Okay, so now am I blurry? I don't see blurry now, but anything's possible this week. All right. They are, Alexandra. They are. Thank you, Aaron Swan. Thank you, T-Barb. Okay, so thank you, Connie. Thanks, Jay. All right, you guys, so let's see. Let's take a look. The 14th Amendment, Section 3. Is Schumer going to bring this up and make this happen? Will they use Amendment 14, Section 3, to keep Trump successfully, to keep Trump from running, to blocking him from office. So will Schumer bring it up? I think he's the one that needs to do it, right? Okay. Will Schumer bring up Article 14 and use it against Trump, Section 3, so to keep him from... Will he do it? Welcome, Cece. Please like and subscribe if you can. Will Schumer bring up the 14th Amendment, Section 3, to keep Trump from getting into office of any kind ever again? Then we're going to read on him, because I haven't asked about him. He's a thinking. Does anybody know what sign he is? Boy, somebody doesn't want him to do that. He needs to get energized and make it happen. Okay, looks like he has some people that are saying, okay, we can go along with that. We'll go along with it. We'll acquiesce. A lot of work. Oh, I didn't realize it was so much work. Ouch. 3 of Swords. He meets with some opposition here. Oh, okay, that's good. That's a yes. It's a lot of work. I didn't realize how much it would involve. This is a lot of work and a lot of headaches. And they meet with some opposition. This is just what they hope and fear. I'm praying that this is the disappointment from the impeachment thing. This is about as much work as you could possibly do. The total of the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. This is put your head down and drill through. And it feels like you'll never get to the end with the 2 of these. So, oops, I got those reversed. But this is working on it. So it takes a lot of work, but I think they get there. So that's, yep, they can do it. I'm going to say that's a yes. And I believe that in the video bank of my channel, I did ones completely on the 14th Amendment weeks and weeks and weeks ago. And we got a yes on that too. Oh, thanks, Donna. Thanks, Rebecca. Oh, yeah, I'll take any suggestions. I've been watching YouTube videos to try to learn as much as I can. I'm not a youngster. I didn't grow up with computers in school. So I had to learn everything. But I had my own business called The Way of Positive Change. I had a New Age metaphysical store for a long time. And I managed Planet Earth Metaphysical. And I had to do a lot of computer things, Microsoft Office and all stuff like that. I'm more self-conscious, Prairie, because of the comments that I get. Not everyone is, 99% of you are such beautiful, light-bearing, wonderful people. But there's that other percent that can really shoot some zingers in there. Okay. All right, so let's take, what else did we? All right, let's take a look at our weekend. Does anyone else have a political question? I've learned a lot, though. That's good. I wanted to remind you, if you're just joining us, I'm doing a drawing for a free reading. I did 3 on Valentine's Day. I'm going to do 1 more at the end of the month on February 28th. So, all right, we can see when Kushner's going to court. We can do that. We're going to do Trump and Kushner. That's good. So after this video is over, if you comment in the comment section a number between 1 and 100, and I'll choose the winner. Happy Friday, Mari. Are you ready for some rain? It is hot out there. Okay. Mari's the Florida neighbor. All right, let's take a look at Trump first. We know that he was spreading lies on Fox News. First time he spoke out in a long time. Ooh, he feels like he's going to get a little edge. He's going to have a little victory nudge. Maybe he's going to, we've seen before that he's going to have a little parade go on. I think they had like a little welcome back thing at Mar-a-Lago after he played golf or something. That'd be crazy. All right, Trump. Okay, you want me to ask when will he go to court? We can ask that. When will Trump go to court? When's he going to be called in for the first court? Deposition, subpoena, etc. When is Trump going to go to court? Oop. That could be Lady Sword of Justice is coming for him. When does he have to go be questioned or dragged out of Mar-a-Lago to give a deposition? It really is, lucky girl. It's been 80, I think it was 84 yesterday here. So we're supposed to actually have a cool swoop it down into the 70s, 60s, and 70s this week. It's happening today. Okay. Yeah, it is, Jay. All right. Oh, yeah, he's going to try to pull a fast one. They may have to. I'm telling you, he and Rudy Giuliani are going to get in an RV, and it's going to be just like O.J. Simpson, only it's going to be better because it's going to be the two of them. And they're going to... Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. 3 major... The World, The Magician, Death. What is he going to do? Fake his... No. Temperance. He thinks Pootie can help him. Pootie's in the background over here. Yep. Can I get a little help from my friends? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Six, 7. 2 7s and a 6. Emperor is a 4 and another 6. So let's say, so we've got 2 6s and 2 7s. So 6 to 7 weeks, 6 to 7 days. That would be great, wouldn't it? No, I want them to be in an RV. That's really my vision. Simpson can keep the Bronco. Okay, so I'm going to say 6, 7 weeks. Let's try 6 or 7 weeks. I don't think it'll be days. Maybe he gets a deposition or a subpoena or something in 6 or 7 days. But this takes a little bit longer, and this isn't a really quick card either. Either is this. So that's hopes. He hopes that he can sneak out of this and pull. But listen, the magician's on its side. So he's going to be forced to make a choice. And he's a Gemini, and this is the Gemini card. And he's going to meet some major lawmakers there. He's in trouble. So 6 to 7 weeks is going to be my guess. So we heard it here first. Let's hope we're right. Could be 6 or 7 days that he gets notice. Why not Lisa? The pillow guy, he can be looking out the back window, but I want Giuliani driving. I have a vision of Giuliani driving Trump. All right, let's take a look. When? Okay, yep, Alexander. So let's say the end of March, all right? We're going to know something. They'll be heading to court or deposition, or they'll be going into Mar-a-Lago with a net. Hey, they're going to take him out. A net or one of those cane things from Broadway. When is Jared Kushner going to court? Thumbs up if you want Giuliani to drive. You guys are giving me some funny visions there. When is Kushner going to court? It's a secret. Oh boy, I think he already knows. So this to me means the foundation for this has already been built. He already knows what he's facing, even though it hasn't been made public yet. Okay. Something just beeped. I have no idea what it is. All right, we'll hurry up. Wow, he's got a lot of stuff going on here. He's already been told he's in trouble. I feel like he's got a health issue too. Has anyone else seen a health issue for him? He's putting together some sort of deal. Working a deal, making a deal, completing a steal, talking, offering, talking. Here it comes. Okay. So this takes a while, but there'll be some leaks about an upcoming case coming very quickly, but these cups mean it's gonna be a while. So when he actually enters court, may take a while, but the information that the suit is coming, I think, comes quickly. So let's say we hear possibly about this even before Trump's, because this is a leak and information coming very quickly. When he actually goes to the building or goes to court or wherever, that takes a bit. Okay. All right. All right, let's just do a quick spread on our weekend. I'll be back, of course, Saturday or Sunday. Jay lives on the Treasure Coast on the other side of Florida. All right. Remember, if you want to enter for the free reading, Pick a number between 1 and 100 when the video is over. Put it in the comments, please. And I'll announce it. And we'll do your reading on or around the 28th, whatever's good for you. You can pick the day. All right. What do we need to know for our weekend? I'll probably be on Sunday. I'm going over to my son's tonight. I didn't get to go yesterday. If you want to put anyone in the prayer box for special prayers, put it in the comments after. If you want to do reading, I'll put a link to in the about in this video. wayofpositivechange.com. You can schedule yourself on my website. Okay. My God, you guys, we are always getting off balance cards. Maybe because we're too busy having dreams about zombies. Okay. So we need to bring balance to our lives. Think of the world vision. Send out your light. That's going to be really big. Don't worry about the information coming. There's going to be changes. Listen, their hatred isn't going away. Okay. Love to yourself. Love to your family. Artistic endeavors. We always get that. Another card of balance. We always get that you're not hydrating yourself enough. We always get that. Okay. And this means we're stubborn. Stop being so stubborn. Try something new. Go for a car ride. Remember road trips? It used to be so much fun. You know, has somebody been begging you, would you please do this? I want to do this. Will you go with me? Accept invitations. Don't be so stubborn or pessimistic. This is a lack of optimism. It's the card of apathy. I call it the McDonald's card. I'm not going to explain that right now. I'm putting together a class. That'll be on my website too. All right. Okay. If you do break the chains of the everyday monotony, form a new pattern, form a new routine. Start something new. Stop being so rigid and strict with your routine. All I'm doing is the same stuff over and over and over and over again. I have no room to play or imagine or create. This certainly isn't going for a picnic or a road trip or trying anything new or different. But then you will. So when someone offers to do something or for an exchange, then you will. This is good. So you have a lot of creativity and a lot of intelligence. This is a nice reminder that we have everything that we need at our disposal to do something new. And we can also help someone else. We got this card at the beginning of the week. It's the pay it forward. If that's something, I know that you're all very giving and very loving, but break up your routine. Shop at a different store. When I get the devil card, I know I should get gas somewhere else. I should stop. I started shopping at the new Trader Joe's. But break up your routine. Pay it forward. Help somebody. Donate something that somebody can use. Okay? You have everything. This is a really nice outcome card. I like this. So we're off to a little stubborn start, and then we wind up doing really great. Okay? Do some different work. Break up the monotony. Change it up. Pay for the person behind you. Yeah, I like to do road trips, but not everyone can drive in the snow, but you can pay it forward in many other ways. All right, you guys, thanks for stopping by. I think Autumn is on her channel now, and enter for the drawing. Put your comments, pick a number from 1 to 100, and I'll choose. I'll wait till the end of the day tomorrow for the comments. Okay, so the end of the day on Saturday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday. And take care. Stay warm. Stay safe. Bye. Don't let the zombies get you.